We could go do... Actually, we have... Yeah, we could go do... Black Shrine. Oh, let me turn off the... I need to farm some essence. Oh man, I need a ton of essence. I need like 400. Jesus. It's gonna take forever. Oh, that also means I need to put my... I want to prioritize this. Oh, sorry, Vampiric. Started playing again, joined Koopa's clan, then lost interest in like 2 months, got bottlenecked for books and don't want to swipe for them. It takes a month to get enough stuff just for one book. Yeah, books are pretty annoying. If you can start winning the champ chases, or not champ chases, the champ training tournaments, that's probably one of the best ways to get books as a without spending. Damn, 3,000 hammers. We passed the 3K mark. That's crazy that those things, the orders, like the number of orders or number of sales, number of listed. Yeah, that's the right way to say it. The number listed is still going up every day. And people thought those things were going to be sold out. I mean, they still might be someday, but if I was one of the people that bought a bunch of those, it's forcing you to play this game. Do you need help? Talking about BDO or raid? All right, let's go do Pit of Undying. It's filling up my inventory or my weight. I don't really know. It's kind of weird. Oops. Nope. I feel like I'm missing a buff, but I don't know what it is. Still don't understand this boss's mechanics. It's like you're supposed to CC him at a certain time, but I feel like I do, and he still doesn't lose the defense buff, so honestly don't know. Leap of Man, thank you for the follow. I'm playing too much Pal World. I keep trying to spam F instead of R. You like the new NPC quest UI? Wait, what did they change it? I didn't even notice. I'll have to check when I go turn this quest in. As a new animation is more centered now, which bothers me the most. I did notice, like, when I was trying to grab the quests, it was, like, I was spamming R and it wasn't really working. I don't know. I can still spam R just fine. Is it just like the animation where it like pops out like that instead of like being on the screen? It kind of... Damn, she's doing a lot of that nice animation. There we go. Pretty quick. All right, let's see this UI. I'm not really noticing anything different other than this thing just coming in and out of the screen. I don't know what you mean about more centered, though. It did seem like it was kind of slow to show up when I spammed R. But, I don't know. Other than that... Okay. Oh wait, was that the last boss? It was the last boss. That was fast. Okay, so let's leave Pit of Undying. I gotta go do Black Shrines. What's this for? Pit of Undying? You get these little crow coins you can exchange for a bunch of stuff, including loot scrolls, cron stones, and massive pure magic. Oh, whoops. You remember to put Shazar's banner back on him, but I stole it from Drexthar, and I haven't had the opportunity to rebuild him. Where is it? There it is. Why do people hate on PvE Kuno so much? It doesn't look terrible. Just she does really low damage, and so she gets really, really bad trash. Pretty system sounds pretty lame? Really? That's a very uncommon opinion. I think most people think it's pretty cool. The hell? How's this Shogun resisting everything I'm doing? C1 boss? Yeah, I just do the C1 version of all the bosses. Oh shoot. Went the wrong way. Oh man. I went totally the wrong way. Wasn't paying attention. What the hell? It's mad loot wise? Yeah, it makes the loot worse, but it's a lot faster.
As the waves of agony from within the nation persist, we shall raise 10,000 waves to purify this world and usher in a new era.
Sorry, trying to set up my auto farmer. All right, there we go. Come on. How many of your pen falling guy attempts to transfer in the upcoming enhancing pity system? Probably only about 30, to be honest. Because most of them were not done this year. Most of them were done like last year. the year before. Oof, yeah. It's kind of wild, like, honestly, like, how much money I wasted that doesn't count because of the no crons and then the pity. Like, I've almost spent what the average cost to make one is going to be. But it is what it is. Not the end of the world. Tet Debo Belt, 76 bill.
As the waves of agony from within the nation.
How are the earrings? Oh wait, I can't look right now. Kind of feeling like just buying my earrings, you know? A guaranteed upgrade system or something? Kind of. Basically, it's a pity system that's tied, kind of like fail stacks. Well, not like fail stacks, but it's tied to the individual item, and so for every different item in the game. So if you fail a certain number of times, the next attempt will just be like guaranteed and not use the fail stack or anything. So, for example, I think it's 40 on Black Stars. Is that what it was? So if you fail a Black Star 39 times, the 40th attempt is guaranteed. But if you hit one before you get to 40, then the pity resets. How much time do I have on my traveler's map? 13 minutes. Okay, should be fine. Got to do 2 more of these. Sounds cool. Yeah, it's pretty good. Class is that? Awakened Kuno. It's gonna, you know, change up enhancing quite a bit in terms of how much it costs to make stuff. Kuno looks way stronger than Ninja. She looks cool. She just doesn't perform that well. So her damage is too low in PvE. These are lame? Why do you think that? Looks like she has way more DPS. No, she definitely doesn't. Not in PvE. Oh, come on. I keep getting knocked down. It's so annoying. Devalues the rush from getting lucky a lot? That's silly. No, it doesn't. Getting lucky still saves you an insane amount of money. Wondering why your Rat King had low accuracy. Because his build is not a real build. I built him as a hybrid nuker. So the real reason he's built like that is the only place I actually use him is in my Kaja bomb spread team, where he doesn't need the accuracy. And what he's there to do is, if they have a Mithrala on the team, I can bring in the Nishak to activate the bombs and kill everyone on the team after Astrolith spreads them around, but then the Mithrala won't die, so then he needs to nuke the Mithrala down afterwards. And that's all I was using him for. Now I'm probably going to start using him more in actual live arena, because bombs are kind of the only answer. But I am not going to rebuild them until there's a free regearing event. The thing about bombs is, like, honestly, Shazar is kind of the best one, simply because he can put up the bombs that have a 1-turn duration immediately. I've talked about this a few times already to people who are asking, but like Nishak, if Nishak gets polymorphed in the middle of a bomb, like say the last champion on the team has polymorph and he lands all the bombs on everyone on the team, but then he gets polymorphed on the last champion, well, now all the bombs are going to have a 2-turn duration, which means all of the enemies are going to get to take their turn. And Nishak won't get to lower the duration of the bombs. Whereas Shazar, if he lands the bombs on everyone on the team and then gets polymorphed on the last champion, well, they're already 1-turn duration. So he's essentially already signed the death warrant for everyone on the team except for the last champion. So that's kind of the main reason why I like Shazar. Unfortunately, the champions you really need to bomb are things like Siegfried, Lazarius, Armons, and they're mostly magic. But you also need to bomb Crixia and Galathir, so he can do that. Although both Crixia and Galathir have passives that encourage them to stack a lot of accuracy. Or not actually, resistance, so that makes it a little tricky. But their passives cap out at 500, so that's why I built him with 500 accuracy. But if someone's like a resistance stacking Galathir, it's not going to work. All right, was that all the bosses? I think it was. Oof, just those are nothing. Neither are Dawns. Holy crap, Dawns are so cheap. Enhancing market's so dead. Is the spot empty? I think so. There's always Put enhancing. T10 sound nice. Mount enhancing? Yeah, I mean, that's gonna lock behind a weekly quest. I think I need some more. What's it called? Decia Light. Oh, wait a minute. You need to melt these with what was the thing? Crystal? Wait, how many of these do I need? How do you get the Decky light again? Oh, magical lightstone crystal. And how do I get these things? I need 10. Exchange lightstones with dull shine. Okay. Can I use the sealed ones, or do I need to use unsealed ones? What the hell are all these quests? Oh, wait a minute. Did I just... No, I didn't do the exchange. Do I have to open these first? Is that how this works? Oh, wait a minute. Dude, I'm a dum-dum. I wasn't looking at lightstones. I grabbed crystals. These things. Does it matter which one? Wait, what? Does it have to be purified? It cost me 600 mil. exchange. Imperfect, then exchange it. I thought I had imperfect. Look, I have imperfect, and I go to exchange. Oh, this. Oh, wait. Oh, this exchange. Oh, that's why. There we go. That makes more sense. Oh, you get a lot of those. Damn. Your trillionaire, 600 mils pocket change. Hey, I'm not still not trying to blow it. Especially with enhancing dead. Got no money now. No way to make money. Do we know pity for Pen Fallen God? 1,000. Why is it enhancing dead? Can you explain briefly? Yeah, they basically made all accessories other than Deboreka's kind of irrelevant. So everyone dumped all theirs. Because they made Debo's like way easier to get. Long time no see. Finally got my fucking pen Debo neck. Holy shit. 1 out of 44. Dude, that's brutal. 1 out of 44. Took me 1.5 years. What's up, Kazahar? Nightcore Bunny. Thank you for the follow. What's the pity on pen accessories again? I don't even remember. 20, I think? My pet's out? Yeah. Okay, we're good to go. You got a Splendid? Yeah. I'll have 20 taps on my belt already, so I'll have a belt soon. Nice. It's 44 taps and from earring, try, and belt. Oh, earring and belt. Okay. Got it. Well, at least you'll have some pity then. What's up, Electric GG? How you doing? Pity system waiting room. Finally, stacks will be useful again. Yeah, we'll see. Four more days. Will be interesting where all your pities will be. What do you mean? Where all my pities will be? Oh, you mean like all the like other ones, like random pen accessories and stuff? Yeah, I'm most interested to see how it's going to affect like even like TED accessories and stuff, like what it's going to do to that market. Because I think it's going to have, you know, a pretty big impact on the cost of making that kind of thing. Starts at 0? It's supposed to include everything you've done this year. Hope Tit Devos fall even lower price so I can buy them. Finally get your tri-heave completed. Fox, you grab a bunch of hammers on the market or not really worth it with pity system coming? It was never worth it, regardless of whether the pity system was coming. It's only worth it buying for your own personal use to make pen debos, but it's not worth buying a bunch of them. I would just buy them as you need them. I don't think they're going to be sold out anytime soon, if ever. Every day there's more listed on the market than there were the day before. I think the supply is a lot higher than the demand. Pendistos are too low? Yeah, I mean, Pendistos are worth nothing. The only thing you can use the hammer on is Pendebo. Anything else is kind of a meme. But it's not worth making Pendebos to sell. So you would only ever make them for your own personal use. So there's not really any reason to buy a bunch of hammers. Just buy them as you need them. But odds are you need like 6 or 7 per debo that you want to make. It'll be interesting if we get to a time when making debos to sell without having to grind for them is actually a viable thing. It'd have to be really common. Like the tets would have to come down a lot and the bases would have to be sitting basically. But it could happen. They start giving them away enough. How long do we have until the debo from the free debo box? 6 days? gonna be interesting to see what happens to the market that day. Monday night? Crazy. Congrats on Splendid. Crazy RNG. Thank you. It was crazy RNG. There was like 700 orders. And I won. It's like literally winning or hitting a Pen Fallen God levels of RNG. Hell, it's probably easier to hit a Pen Fallen God than it is to win one of those orders. Especially with Pity. Now the average Pen Fallen God's only like 380. Pendisto, 94.5. It's good to buy Duo and try Debos. Well, you'd have to grind the bases. But I would buy a Duo and try if you could win one over tapping it, given how hard it is to get bases. There's 6 listed? For Duo or try? Actually, that's a good question. I don't know if try is worth it to sell. Probably not. But I'm not actually sure. Maybe it is. On what region? Not on an A, I don't think. Earrings? Oh, wow. Yeah, you're right. It's prize, too. No bases, though. 3,000 pre-orders. Yeah, I mean, I have a try, and I still might end up just buying Tets to slam pens so I don't have to grind more bases. What are you grinding for? Deboreka earrings. Oh, we got the boss. All right, boss man, let's see what you can give me. Give me a Debo earring. Nothing? It was bad, man. Just some scrolls. Everdawn, thank you for the follow. Oops. Hook. Still can't believe we haven't got a single earring. This thing is actually crazy hard to get. I think I'm definitely just going to buy the Tets and slam the pen with the hammer. I should probably just... Well, no, we're waiting for the pity. We have 2 bases right now, so... Although I guess it could do it. Because the pity wouldn't have kicked in yet. Anyway, I just have to not do more than 20 attempts or whatever. I think I've done like 3. Or no, I've done more than 3. I've done like 4 or 5. Far off? Yeah, exactly. Only have 2 bases anyway. Only saving grace is the Tets might get cheaper. How are the Tets doing when the pity comes out? 'Cause I do need to buy... Oh my god, look at this. Wow. Dude, We could see pens start sitting on the market. Or not sitting, but like hitting the market at some point. With how cheap these tets are. That's wild. They dropped a lot? Yeah, I mean, they're probably going to drop even more. Because we're getting that free, or that Debo box, and people are going to make tets and sell from that. So it probably makes sense to wait. What should you say, a 60 stack is worth? You make it using Reblath? I don't know off the top of my head. All of that's going to change so much because of the pity system. Tungrad ring for 62 bill. Whoa. Weren't those things selling like 100 something not that long ago? Yeah, they're selling for over 100, and someone just sold one for 62. That's like half. I guess it's still not as bad as the Eye of the Ruins, but still. Try tap for Pendebo in 35 minutes? No, not today. I'm gonna wait. Wait for the free box and the pity. See if the tets come down. Hell, we might just be able to buy a pen. I do have a pre-order on it. People might make a bunch of pens when the oops, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, speaking of, I need to check my pre-orders on the rest of my stuff. People might make a bunch of pens when the accessories and pity come out. Oh shit, I just realized the pity is going to change the math on tets, on what price they need to get to before they're worth selling. Oh, wild. I need to double check that. Dude, that's crazy. Because that changes the average number of pennant accessory attempts, like, probably a decent bit. Tongrad earring! No, where's my Deboreka earring? Can't see anything. How many pen polygon attempts have you had this year? Only like 30. Do you think Pen Deboreka earring should have 1 AP more? I think it's fine. The set bonus is what makes it interesting. Without the set bonus, it would have just been bad, but with the set bonus, I think it's fine. How many maids do you have? I'm not sure. I bought a bunch of maids way back in the day because if you didn't know, playing the market with market maids to snipe cheap cooking and alchemy materials was like one of the best ways to make money in like 2017, 2018, 2019. So I had a ton of maids from back then, and then, you know, they just keep giving out free ones like all the time. So I've got so many now. I guess I could look. How many maids do I have total? 27 storage and 20 storage and 27 market. You have like 40 maids? Yeah. What's up, JKL Dog? How you doing? Pretty good. Just relaxing a bit yourself. Oh, I can't complain. Just grinding and then trying to get this Marius mission to ascend 4 accessories to 4-star. Or, yeah, rank 4 ascension. So I need a bunch of oil. I should have saved my oil. I got lower than I thought. I haven't been farming that much Sand Devil and Shogun, because I didn't farm any during the last CVC because it wasn't personal rewards, and I decided I'm not going to push during non-personal. Is no one as fuck been stacking mine? Yeah. I do every Sand Devil turning now for the medium stone. Oh yeah, I definitely would be doing those as well. I mean, I kind of have been doing those, but I need like an excuse to pop some energy to farm Sand Devil, so might as well. You skipped the one we had a few days ago? Skip the one we had a few days ago. Nope. But I think I used some of my oil on my Shazar's gear before. I wasn't paying attention to the mission, so I had to refarm it a decent bit. I don't mind farming Sand Devil during champ training events though, because at least I can get the champ training done as well. I don't really like farming Shogun when there isn't like a reason to, like a CVC or something, but I just don't farm Shogun hardly at all anyway. So I used some in the vid, yeah. I just wasn't thinking about it, and then I'm like, oh shit, I don't have enough of these. I mean, for so long, I've had like tons of them because I was just farming a ton of Sand Devil for the oil, and I didn't really have a, or not for the oil, for the dust, and then I just had plenty of oil as a result. But I haven't really been farming much Sand Devil. Now that I got decent main stats on all my main champions gear, I'm just like, good enough. I'm not gonna spend like $50 to reroll one piece of gear. Need way less Shogun since the rolls have less variance. Yeah. Amulets can still be a bitch. I do need to farm, or I do need to swap my Armon's Amulet Ascension into Accuracy. Been unlucky way less on accessories versus artifacts. Unlucky way less on accessories versus artifacts. Makes sense. There's only a few artifacts I need to roll. I need to roll Armad's chest accuracy. Ooh. Like using the dust on a ring is the same as helmet. I can usually get 1 to 2 rolls. Gloves, chest, boots are tough. Yeah. And amulets are tough too. Or not amulets, banners are tough. You used to play Archer? Yeah, I did. Way back in the day. It's been a few years. More than a few years. It's been like 5 years. Fun class, but not very strong in 1v1. And the way I played him was sort of like a tanky evasion archer, and you know, if people couldn't kill you, then you just get up and like hop around and be super obnoxious and stuff. And he still did good damage because archer damage was insane, but that doesn't work at all anymore. You'll just die standing up. Should I just drop it and play a different PvE class? I'm not sure how archer is in PvE. It's been so long. I don't really do a ton of PvE, at least I historically haven't. But I'm also sitting here playing Awakening Kuno, so you know. Then Cheesley, thank you for the follow. Banner has 5 rolls. Does it only have 5? I guess it only does have 5, doesn't it? Speed, or accuracy, resistance, HP, defense, attack? Oh yeah. Yeah, for some reason I thought it had 7, but you're right. It only has 5. Running orcs and only got 18k with the blue loot scroll. Oh. Archer used to be like considered one of the best class for orcs. I don't know what a normal amount for a blue loot scroll is at orcs, to be honest. I definitely don't hear people talking about Archer being like the meta. 20k plus for sure. Do you have Sissia? Then people who are speaking highly of you lately forgot she had defense down weakened, makes her a bit more interesting. Yeah, I don't have her, no. HP burn is definitely kind of power crept in Hydra, but you know, it's still good to have a decreased defense champion and weaken. But there's probably better ways to get that than Sissia these days. Well, she puts it up without placing it, but I don't think she does. Seen some people use her with Rathlos. Yeah, that's fair. I guess if you want to use Rathlos, you need him with an HP burn. Dude, I wish they'd do a fusion for a Void champion that put up AoE unresistible bombs with the 1-turn cooldown. That'd be so nice. It sucks that like all the Void or all the bombers in in Raid are kind of bad. Because we really need bombs. So Larry, she said that. I'm shocked we never had a Void bomber. Yeah, I was just thinking about that today. I'm like, we literally do not have a Void bomber. Like, that's crazy. How is that possible? They need to make bombs immune to polymorph too. It'll be super OP in 2022. Yeah. But I mean, I still feel like it would be a good addition to the game now. It wouldn't. I don't think it would be OP. I think it would be interesting and add some dynamics and stuff, but I don't think it would be too bad. Narcies kind of helps make bombs more viable by making bolster less interesting too, because bombs are really heavily countered by bolster. Interesting to use them, but I never use them against all that poly. Sometimes you don't have a choice. Sometimes your options are risk getting polymorphed or lose. Oh, look, you thought you were kidding when you said I need to build a super fast Shazar? Dude, Shazar's been coming in clutch. I probably won more fights with Shazar than I've lost with Shazar, to be honest. He's been getting it done. Class is this? Awaken Kuno. I used him in a few fights today that we won. It worked out, but I thought you were joking at the start, like for real. No. I'm not joking. How long did it take you to get the merchant ring? Probably like 1,500 hours total. Depends on which hours you actually count, because I wasted a bunch of time like opening up chests in Aquila Eye, because when I first started working on the merchant ring, we didn't know how to get it. And they gave out these riddles, and one of them sort of implied that you might be able to get it from chests in Aquila Eye. Okay. Skipping Ice Skull and Dungeon Diver since I'm at 90 frags. Gonna finish Arena and do Artifact event. Nice. Yeah, I pretty much have to do everything. Just yawn before you. Kind of tired today? Yeah. Stay up too late. I gotta finish taxes today. Class is this? Awakened Kuno. Pulled 10x Sacreds total and not one Lego on 2x. So lame. I don't know how anyone can buy $20 shards and always an epic. Yeah. No way you never did those taxes. You said that like 2 days ago. I basically filled them all out and then I sent them to my father-in-law, who's a CPA and also used to do my wife's taxes, just so that he could look it over. And then he told me a couple things I should change, so I got to do that and then actually submit. It's mostly done. It's a whole process for your situation. Yeah. God, this is worse than Ash Forest for... Like, this is worse than base Ash Forest for Debo Nex. From, like, back in the day. When it was, like, one every 6 hours. I don't even know how many hours I put into this place. It's got to be, like, 10 plus. Still not a single Debo. So waiting on new content. Plarium is good for new fusions. You're at 8 hours at normal Ash with no neck? Ugh. Only care about dropping fusions? Yeah. You got 5 duo downgrades? That's rough. No drops yet? You're at this place every day. I know. It's been rough. Saw someone stack the chickens? Hmm? Damn, Tet Disto 20.3. Oh, the mob that does the red cone AoE. Oh, you mean if you don't kill it? Yeah. What do you put on your search limiter when you search builds? I think I use like 50 or 60. You're talking about that little number toggle you do at the top, right? Oh, I was gonna say, I was seeing some other name. I was like, that looks like the boss. I looked around, didn't see where it was explained. I don't remember, to be honest. It's just basically like an indication of like how much sampling it's gonna do. So if it's converging on like a build pretty early, then you're fine. If it's still like finding new builds as it's about to run out, then you probably want it to be higher. Try and change it to 10. I have a lot of Savage plus lethal leveled up, and I've never used any of it. 10? What is it at now? Do you use like a GPU to optimize or anything? Health is 5? Hold on, I need to go look. Make sure I know what you're talking about. Mine goes from like 0 to a 100, and it defaults at like 50. Are you using like the mobile optimization mode? The other thing is, if it's not using your Savage Lethal, check the battle tab. Make sure you're like assigning something like 4,000 or 4,500 defense, make sure you're not, like make sure it's set to waves and not bosses and stuff. Because if the defense is set too high, like if the defense is set to like 8,000 or something, it's just not gonna want to use your ignore defense, because the defense is basically gonna still be at the soft cap even after you ignore it. So you got to be in a world where ignore defense actually does something. Using brute force, and I select it to pick the set. It's picking something weaker than he has now. Interesting. Is like, are all the requirements met, like the speed and accuracy and all of that in the current build? If so, then you could be the search limiter for sure. It could not be searching enough. But mine defaults to like 50, not 5. But I don't know if that's because I'm running like on my own PC and not on the mobile version or whatever. You know, lay down after the stream? Maybe. I got so much to do though, man. I haven't had a chance to run Hydra this week. And I got a Hydra key quest, so I gotta set that up. I might just auto it though. How much Shogun are you doing? Been running that for a while. I need like 400 tier 2 oil. Or I should say needed. I think I have like 300 or something now. Mission sucks. Yeah, I just messed up by using all my oil before I got to the mission. But I basically have to do it today if I want to do the Void one. Otherwise, I'm going to be behind a week. It's okay. I need dust for my Armon's gear anyway. My Armon's amulet. What are you grinding for? Debo earrings. Debo earring bases. Is he getting rebuilt next time, or is he staying the same and he's slower than 360 Warlord? Who? Oh, Armons? No, he's faster than Warlord. I'm trying to make him like 400-ish speed. Well, I want to make him as fast as I can, basically, without giving up too much accuracy. And no, he's in the best build he really can be at the moment. I need a better glove. I only have a double roll in the glove. And I need a better amulet. Although I need an accuracy main stat, so that kind of limits my options. But I only have a double rolled accuracy main stat amulet. I'd love to get a triple roll. Oh, I also need to do 3v3 tonight. That's the other thing I gotta do today. Hopefully I can get it. I only need to do like 5 fights, though. How are you gonna go about the pity for Pen Fallen God buyout? How many taps you think you have starting this year? Probably around 30 that'll actually count, but I'm gonna be way more... I'm gonna be way more... keen to go for the weapons than the armor. So I probably won't be, like, spending a bunch of resources on it. No more Striker? I haven't played... The only time I ever played Striker was to grind the Merchant Ring at Olin's. I haven't played Striker in a couple of years. All right, chat. That's going to be it for me today. Are you making Armons a higher priority than Warlord then? And no, I think I'm still prioritizing the Warlord Blessing. The reason is, A, Armons always gets banned anyway, so it doesn't matter. And B, the Armons doesn't need to be in Stone Skin, so it's easy to get him enough speed to deal with Kaja, or to be speed tuned with Kaja. It would, like, the Armons, super fast Armons would be useful to counter speed teams that get Arbiter, but I usually have other options. Like, just run Kaja Warlord, Stoneskin Nukers, and then, like, Ankora or something. All right. We gotta go find someone to raid. How much AP do you think the Fallen God weapon will give? I don't know, to be honest. Tough to say. All right, why don't we go say hello to Yum Yum? If you guys don't know Yum Yum, he's a life skiller. One of the top life skillers on North America. And what's he up to? Cutting cedar trees? What's he doing that for? All right. Let's see. Today is Sunday. I'll probably be back online tomorrow. Join the Discord if you like. YouTube, Raid Shadow Legends YouTube. Links are all in chats. If you're on one of those channels, there's the Twitch. And that's it. I'll see y'all later. Have a good one. Here we go. Peace.